Henry's wives started fighting because of food. Susan stood with a plate of egusi, and Favor stood with fried rice. Henry sat between them, amused, enjoying the attention. Eat mine, Susan insisted. He already wants rice, Favor replied smoothly. Susan married Henry last year. He is a respected religious leader. He promised she would be his only wife. Months later, he brought Favor home as his second wife. Susan was heartbroken, but stayed because of her child and reputation. On the wedding day, Susan left the house and spent a week at her parents' place. She refused to witness another woman walking into her space. Favor was breathtaking, soft, confident, magnetic, and something Susan had buried years ago stirred again. At first, they competed for Henry's attention, cooking, dressing, smiling harder. Henry enjoyed it. A month after the wedding, Henry traveled for a religious conference. The house was calm, and gradually the tension between them reduced. One night, during a power outage, the candlelight was used in place of electricity. A conversation turned into a confession that led to an intimate relationship between Favor and Susan. After that day, there was no going back. They couldn't stop being around each other. Henry returned to a peaceful home, proud that his wives had bonded, if only he knew. Favor grew restless because she hates that she's hiding her intimate relationship with her co-wife. If Henry wasn't here, she said one evening, we would be free. Susan refused immediately because murder was not an option. Favor told her, if our secret comes out, we both fall. She wasn't wrong. Then Susan overheard Henry on the phone, complaining to his friend about his wives being distant from him and he don't know what was the problem. The next day, Susan searched his study to ensure he has not found anything against herself and Favor. That was how she stumbled on an insurance policies. Both wives listed as beneficiaries. But any public moral scandal would cancel everything, especially the inheritance. She told Favor about it, and Favor then revealed her own truth to Susan. She hadn't married Henry for love. Her family owed him a huge debt. Marriage was the settlement. Both women realized they were chosen, not cherished. Soon after, Henry installed security cameras. One pointed directly at the hallway near their rooms. Susan's stomach tightened. How can they cope? Favor wanted them to kill Henry before he finds out. Now there are 3 people in one house and secrets everywhere. And as for who will strike first, find out in the next part.